Right, week 8, the last hard week before we start to deload. Last week we did 31.9 kilometers. This week we've got to do 33, but they are slightly better than what was happening last week. So last week we had a progressive run, hill reps, hilly long run. This week we've got an easy run, we've got 1 kilometer repeats, we've got on and off Ks, and we've got the 13 kilometer long run. So I can do that on flat ground. On and off Ks should be okay because you kind of push for a bit, then rest for a bit. Same with the 1 kilometer repeats, and the easy is only 5.5k. So get this week done with, and then next week we're down to 23k, and then I also believe actually that deload week, the deload week, I am at the F1 at Silverstone. So I'm not sure how I'm going to organise the running with that, because on the Friday I've got a 5k easy, and on the Sunday I've got a 6.5k block run, but I will be in Silverstone. So unless I can somehow fit it in around the hotel, I'm not sure. I'll have to work out the logistics for that. But last hard week, 33k. Let's get on with it. My legs, by the way, are really hurting. So today I'm going to be doing gym and Pilates. I'm going to try to go to the gym later on, but I'm giving my legs as much rest as I possibly can. The 14k I did yesterday evening, and I'm still feeling a bit sore. So we're going to rest them as long as we can. Rest is important, and I'm really feeling like I need some rest after last week. Okay, so this is the next day. Yesterday, I didn't do anything. I needed the rest. I think I'm still going to try squeeze these sessions in, so I'm not just going to completely abolish them. I'm not going to not do the gym and not do the Pilates. I'm going to be going for a run soon in the morning, so that'll be today's kind of activities finished. And then later on this afternoon, I'm going to go to the gym. And then I think I'm going to move the Pilates to a bit later on in the week. So I'm still getting all the sessions done, not missing anything, but I just needed that extra day's rest. Last week was hard. So when you need the rest, you've got to listen to your body. Otherwise, this week would be an even bigger struggle. So we'll get the run done. We are going to pick the bike up finally. So it's been, it will be 3 weeks tomorrow that I dropped the bike off, and I've told you about all the mess of it, but we're finally getting picked up. £108 to get the new tyres on, brakes sorted, and the gears sorted as well. There is something that he recommended to change on it, but he said unless you're doing like super long distances, it should be alright. So we're going to leave that for now, and we're finally going to get back on the bike again. I know we only had, I think I had 1, maybe 2 rides on it, on the trainer. But we're actually going to be able to take it outside now. Now, I don't know why this is, but I always sweat so much as soon as I stop running. While I'm running, I don't sweat too much, but as soon as I stop, it's like the sweat just pours from my head. Wednesday, we're mixing it up today. So we've got track, obviously, later on today. I go there at 5:30, but because I didn't go gym on Monday, I'm going to be going today. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be doing my Pilates session that I usually do on a Tuesday. And then Friday, I've got my on-off Ks. And then Saturday, I usually just do stretch and stability. I'm going to be also putting in an upper body gym session in there as well. So we get caught up by Saturday, Sunday long run, and then we're on to deload. No van cam today, it's car cam. That leg session, I thought I'd do it before the tempo because usually the leg sessions aren't too bad. This one, it was bad. I was dripping in sweat, as you saw in the last clip. It was hard on the legs, so I thought, right, let's go do a cool down swim. The water's a bit cooler as well, so it should help with a bit of recovery. Got myself an omelette, so I'm hoping, it's currently 12:30. I finished probably about an hour ago. But I'm hoping that by the time I get to track, about 5:30, the legs aren't too much in pain, because that was pretty stupid to do a leg session before a track session. We'll see how we go. I also tried the 3-stroke breathing technique, so it's like where instead of going always breathing at the same side, you do 3 strokes and you breathe opposite sides each time. I really don't like breathing to my left, and it wasn't that much quicker either. So I'm going to stick with my 2-stroke breathing. or even 4-stroke depending how fast I'm going, but just always breathing to the right hand side. Okay, today is a pretty big day because it's the first time I'm going out with these bad boys. The bike is ready. We've just got Pilates today, so I thought this morning, why don't I jump on the old two-wheeler, get myself out there. First time ever wearing bib shorts. First time ever properly riding a road bike. I haven't got cleats yet, so I'm going to be using just like trainers into it's like that. So it's kind of like the middle between normal pedals and cleats. But yeah, let's see how we go. We are basically sponsored by Van Rysel for this as well. Got Van Rysel, what do they call this? A jersey? Van Rysel jersey, Van Rysel shorts, and most importantly, Van Rysel helmet. Now I don't know if I need a bigger size for this. I didn't get fitted or anything. I don't know if I've ever worn a bike helmet in my life, to be honest. So I think it just feels uncomfortable, and that makes me think that it doesn't fit. How are we looking? Alright, and then you can tighten it at the back. I don't feel too bad. I feel so weird in these bib shorts, like it's riding up my front area. My front area isn't the comfiest. I'm hoping as well that they're more padded than my old padded shorts I got off Amazon, because they didn't really do a whole lot, to be honest, whereas I'm hoping these bad boys keep my bum safe. Clipping you into the bike, my love. Now I also haven't been measured up for this bike, so the bike probably doesn't even fit right now, but this is just a test run. We're literally just testing how we feel, testing out the new parts of the bike, making sure everything works alright, so that when we do a big one, we know we're ready. Okay then, let's go. I need to get used to the gearing, because it's not like any normal bike. You have to like push the brakes a different way to get the different gears. I also need to learn what gears I need to use when. I also need to get used to the fact that people are going to hate me, because nobody likes a biker. And we're off. One of my gears isn't working too good. There we go. So new things on the bike, we've got 2 new tyres. The other one was obviously ruined by the trainer. 2 new tubes as well, may as well get them done. It's got a new back brake, that was all rusted to shit. And we've got a new gear cable. Now he did say that the gear cable might take a little while to get worn in or something like that. Don't know if that's true or not, but if there's a problem I can take it back in. I'm going to need to get used to going down gears in preparation for junctions. My hands are already hurting on the handlebars. I'm not used to this. But this is much quicker than running. We've got a problem there. I can't change the front cassette, it's not working. Oh, my arms are hurting. I need to go up. That's down. Up. Change. There we go. Now we're cooking. Oh, this is so uncomfortable on my bum, on my hands. It's basically just a montage of me fucking whinging. I do think the seat right now is a little bit too big, because when my feet are at the bottom, I'm reaching and it's starting to give me cramp in my foot. So I think I need to lower that a little bit. And I really need to get used to using my gears effectively. But it's all a learning, just like the swimming was. This is completely brand new. I used to ride a mountain bike. It's crazy how much faster you go on a road bike. I know that goes without saying, but having never really ridden a road bike, you go so much faster. Oh, my hands, my feet, my bum. 3.5k. It's literally not even long at all. And I'm already in pain. Half Ironman is 90k, I think. Wowzers. Oh god. Right, now I need to learn to go down gears. Just down. So the aim eventually is to be able to ride from where I am in Hull up to Flamborough. I think it's 70k there. Then obviously you got to bike back, so 70k back. It's 140 in a day. And the reason I want to do it is because there's nice open water swimming there. So I could do like a little dual session where we bike up, do a bit of swimming, and then bike back. But I'm a long way off being able to ride 140k yet. Come on. Fucking bus. Oh, he's pulling again. Good thing about Hull. Fuck yeah, no. He ain't even pulled in properly. I don't like this bus driver. Good thing about Hull, there is bike lanes everywhere. Very annoying when you're the driver. But right now, I'm the biker. Oh, my hands. Oh, God. Red light, red light. Green light. Don't run me out. Okay, now. That was scary. Right, we're nearly home. 6.5k. That's enough for me for the first one. I've only ridden for 17 minutes. My hands are killing, my bum's killing, my feet are killing. Nearly been run over, nearly ran into a bus. I'm knackered. Get me back running. Tell you what, my front brakes basically don't work. So I might have to get them changed as well. I'm not going to that fucking shop. Oh, goodbye. Today's brekkie, we've got some fresh eggs, literally laid. That's still warm. Just come out the chicken's buttocks. That one's a bit colder, but you've got the arse hairs on there. Nice fresh eggs. Now I hate that I'm going to say this, but I think I've been conditioned to enjoy shop bought eggs more. I used to have chicken eggs when I was maybe like 8 or 9 because my nana had chickens. But apart from that, I've always had shop eggs. And these eggs, they weirdly just don't taste as good as shop eggs, which is where I think they're more creamy, and I'm not a big creamy guy. Obviously these were laid like either last night, this morning, or whenever. I don't know if that helps in the creaminess of it, but I prefer shop eggs, which is so annoying because I like the idea of supporting the local farm. Hopefully I can get used to it. 8k today, pretty much 6k tempo because it's on-off Ks. I'm really hoping that this warm-up gets my legs going because I'm in a lot of pain. Oh baby, this isn't going to be a good day. The first rep at 4:55 and I'm in struggle time. Then I've got to go to 4:15 after this. Oh, it's 4:15 time. This could be the first run that defeats me, but I just watched Hugo Fry run 100 miles. I can do it. I became that wanker with the top off. This is my last rep of 4:55s. However, I ain't doing 4:55. I'm doing whatever rest my legs need and then we'll go for it. That was fucking disgusting. I genuinely didn't think I could do that. But it shows, just push it a little bit, you can do it. Hardest bit, oh my god, look at that. Hardest bit, apart from my legs killing, I couldn't catch like a deep breath. If you know what I mean by deep breath, and you need that deep breath to just keep it pushing, but I just couldn't catch it. Stopped the cool down half a k early because I just needed to walk, to rest. Did the hard bit. This can't be normal. Sunday, I've been a bit lazy, didn't do anything yesterday, went for a walk, and then I had my uncle's 50th, so didn't manage to get anything done. I was meant to be going to the gym, didn't do it. So, getting ready to go on the long run now, 13k long run. Then I'm going to get back, and then I'm going to go to the gym, do my upper body, do my stretch and stability, and then that is, even though I've had 2 rest days, which I never normally have, I don't even usually have one, there's always something happening, I will have still managed to get everything done in the week plan, which is good. It just means I'm having to cram 3 different kind of exercises into one day. But luckily, they're not like overloading. There's not like a leg day and then a long run. It's a long run and then upper body at the gym and then stretch and stability, which will just help like finish the week off really. So I'm not too bothered. 13k. I'm gonna go down to the Humber, get some nice wind. It's a warm one again. And I'm not going to wait till later tonight because I want to just chill out. F1 is on in 2.5 hours, so that's basically my cut-off time to get all this stuff done. Hopefully I can get it done. The Mizunos are looking a lot less white than they were when I bought them. Obviously now and again I go onto like gravel paths and the muck is showing, but that's a sign that they're being worn for the right reasons. I always listen to Callum Goddard's Emotional Intelligence podcast on my long runs. So first one was Johnny Davies. He did do a podcast before, but this is like his new brand. Then we had Hugo Fry on last Sundays, and then this week we've got Dan Jones. Dan Jones, if you don't know who he is, go look at him on Instagram because his content is like, for a non-professional person, his content is very, very high level. The route I'm taking, it has got that hill that I did the hill runs on, which is not really what I want to be doing a hill run on one of my flat ones, but the Humber Bridge run, because it's so windy, it's so good in this weather. I'm also going to be going very slow, so right now my average pace is 6:20. I'm going to probably carry that for a whole run, recovery run, so I'm not bothered at all about pace today. I am honestly fucking so sick of these black flies. My arms, my t-shirt getting covered. Well, in running about 5 minutes. Here she is, the hill. Once we get this done, I think we're alright. It's pretty much downhill again, down to the foreshore. This road is so nice. Like the houses and the trees creating like a tunnel. It's gorgeous. This is the first time I've ran down this road, but I've driven down it quite a lot. There's the river. How sick is that? Start of the run is this lovely little gravel track, and then it opens up onto the River Humber. Tell you what is quite good, since I got the Pumas, the Mizunos, I remember I was complaining that the sole was too soft, but now I'm not wearing them all the time. On my long runs they feel nice. It's not actually as windy as I hoped it would be, and I'm sweating quite a bit. I definitely take this for granted. This is pretty much on my doorstep, and has been on my doorstep for pretty much my whole life. I'm a lot closer now because I live this side of the bridge, but I used to live on that side of the bridge, and it's always been close, but it just felt like a normal concrete bridge, nothing special. But then you come and do a run or a walk or a bike and you enjoy the view, you see it in a completely different light. My sweat recently has really been stinging my eyes. I think I'm sweating so much obviously because of the heat, but it never used to sting my eyes as much as it is currently. And when I've got glasses on as well, I end up getting sweat all over it. Nightmare. Even though it's an easy run, just because it's hot, we're gonna get a gel in. I have a love-hate relationship with gels. Sometimes I really like them, sometimes I make me want to be sick. way back now. Bit of uphill, and then we're downhill to home, and then we've got to get to the gym. Downhill time, easiest part. 11k done, 2k to go. We're done, baby. Last hard run of the block completed. Let's go into deload and I'll see you at the gym. We're in the England top because the under 21s won the Euros last night, and I was hoping the gym at Sunday 5 PM would be pretty dead because everyone will be at home having their Sunday dinners, but going from the car park it looks like there could be quite a few people. I'm hoping they may be outside playing tennis or it's kids club or something like that, and the gym is empty, but let's go see. Stretch and stability. Gunnar recently added this and I absolutely love it because it's a bit like yoga, but it's better stretches than yoga, so it makes you feel a bit better rather than feel like you've done a workout. Stretch session done, that felt good, but there was one near the end where you have to stretch your toes. I don't know if any of you have ever done that. That is not a fun stretch, it hurts quite a lot. The aircon also went off because it's motion detected and I'm in the corner of the room. That wasn't fun. But I do have the whole studio to myself, so I can't complain. Now, gotta go do some upper body. Week 8 finished. It only seems like 2 minutes ago I was finishing week 7, and now we're on to week 9, the final training week as such. Obviously we've got to build up to the race, but final week to go pretty much. Deload should be nice. There's a hill repeat in there, but I look absolutely fogged. I've been in the sauna and it makes you look so tired. But we're gonna get tea now and then we go again tomorrow. I think it's gym tomorrow, so I will see you for week 9 next Sunday or Monday whenever I upload. Adios.